Hello JHS and welcome back to the Curls and Combos podcast. I'm Lauren Walbert.
And I'm Emily Hutchinson. Today, we are going to talk about what it's like to be a student athlete here at JHS with some very special guests.
Hope you guys enjoy.
Hey everyone, so here we are with our special guest. Unfortunately, we're supposed to have KG on here too, but she's on here, so hopefully we can get her back another week. But let's go ahead and introduce the guests that we do have, starting with
Lauren. I'm Alana. Alana Stockmeister, and I cheer, and I am a junior.
Zaiden, go ahead.
My name is Zaiden McLeod. I play varsity football. 63. Nose guard.
You say your grade?
Junior.
I'm Jayla Downard. I'm a varsity volleyball player, and I'm a junior.
Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and start this podcast. And what are we going to talk about today, Lauren?
So we're going to talk about athlete mental health and how these three handle being student athletes here at JHS.
Alana, so you are in both comp and sideline cheer. So what exactly is the difference between those two?
Okay, so the difference between those is sideline, we obviously are on the sideline at the football game and the basketball games, cheering on our team, and for competition, we put together a routine and we go to different schools to compete and win, obviously.
Period. Okay, now, so during comp cheer, you guys go to nationals. So tell us a little more about nationals. Like, how long has JHS been going? What's your favorite national to go to? All that good stuff.
So we have gone to two different nationals while I've been at the high school. We went to AmeriCheer my freshman year and then UCA my sophomore year. This year we are planning on going to UCA again. UCA is the biggest competition in the world, I'm pretty sure. Most schools that do competition, I wouldn't say most schools, but a lot of schools that do competition have been to UCA, I would say. And for nationals, we go to Florida. We go to Disney.
Right.
Do you ever think how it would be like not being a cheerleader?
Nope.
Period. What's it like scheduling around cheer? Because you guys practice a lot.
It's hard. We practice a lot, and our coaches put in they put in a lot to be there. Our coaches miss a lot of their kids' activities to be at our cheer practice and to work with us. So they are making those sacrifices. So we are also expected to make those sacrifices. If we play another sport, we had to split time, which is hard on a lot of people, and scheduling things, just like doctor's appointments and everything, is really hard because we do practice almost every single day.
Gotcha.
If you didn't cheer, what sport would you do?
If I didn't cheer, I don't know. I'd probably just run track.
We miss you, Andrew.
I do not miss track.
We also miss Coach Jones.
Coach Jones, shout out.
We miss you, okay?
So guys, how hard was the jump from middle school sports to high school sports, if there was any challenge?
So, I mean, I don't know about different for you guys, but as soon as you start high school football, we start lifting. So instead of waking up at 6 o'clock every day, I'm waking up at 5. So I lift in the morning. And that's a big thing, waking up an extra hour to get lifting in the winter. But then, down at the middle school, you'd get out of school at 2:45, 2:50, and practice until 5:30. It's different now, practice until 6:30. It's a whole nother hour. So,
Gotcha.
And then just practicing every single day of the week all the way up to Friday. Gets to be a lot. Because then Friday, you're also expected to give everything you have just for 2.5 more hours.
Gotcha.
But,
Do you think that all of that stuff in the end, compared to high school versus middle school, is worth it on that Friday? Do you think all that put in is still worth the glory you get?
I think there's no better feeling winning, going to stand beside your friend and start clapping to the fight song. That is one of the best feelings ever. And just,
I love that feeling.
yeah, you know.
It's the best.
And it feels so rewarding knowing that you tried your hardest all practice, and you know you sat there, you watched the film, you sat there, and you tried your hardest in practice. You like just winning, and knowing that everything you did up to that moment just to beat them, it feels good. It's an amazing feel. And then just seeing like both buddies on both sides clapping, cheering.
Yeah.
It's one of the better feelings. Like middle school, once you won, what'd you do? You grabbed your stuff and you went home. It's a better environment in high school. It's one of the better ones
The
that I can
band.
be in.
I think, like, as someone in the band, it's a lot of fun to see you guys all get up there all cheeky and
Yes.
we just won.
Yes.
And all the cheerleaders behind them getting on shoulders. It's just so cute, and I think it's to see that. I can't even imagine what it feels like being the one clapping.
Period.
So.
Yeah, taking pictures and stuff. Like,
Well-
it's so fun seeing you guys all be happy.
And that's another thing. You know, you look out into the crowd, and I can't tell you how many Jackson fans you see. I think every seat is always taken with someone wearing red and white. And you make a play out on that field, and what do? You run back to the sidelines, or you look at your coach, but you know all you see is everybody. You see your parents, grandparents, aunt, uncle. You see your friends' parents. You see everyone up there. You might not even know half the people, but you just look up there, and there's people standing on the fence. There's just tons of people everywhere, and they're all clapping and cheering. It's a great feeling just to make a play. You know, I don't know. In middle school, you didn't have that. You didn't have the community.
No, nobody ever came to middle school games unless it was your parents or grandparents.
But the community in high school it's amazing.
Yeah.
Jayla, do you want to add on to that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, for
So
you, how was it coming from Wellston to
Oh, yeah.
Jackson? How was that transition?
It was easy. I think I don't want to say I'm a likable person, but I feel like I made a lot of friends on the
Right.
first day just because I'm more loud
And outgoing.
and outgoing.
You're adaptable.
Yes,
you adapt
very.
well to
Kind of. Wellston, it was more like a home to me because, of course, I came there 6th grade and, like, it's all I knew. Dang, that was a big hawk. You want to see that on the podcast. Middle school, 6th grade, I came from Bluffs up in Columbus, Blue Ribbon School. And then I go to Wellston. It's, like, a lot different. So you have to, like, meet different people. And, like, there's a lot of, diversity. And then you come here, and there's still a lot of diversity here, but I feel like it's more, like, homey here. So I'm glad I did transfer here.
What do you mean by more homey?
Like, I mean,
More welcoming.
more welcoming. There's more friends. Everybody's more involved with the school. And, like, the sports, like, that's your family. When you're playing with, like, football, volleyball, that's your family. And you're going to remember, like, those kids from your high school years till you graduate. Like, you're going to see those kids every single year, every 5 years.
I'm gonna add on to that. When playing a sport, like the people you are surrounded with, like your teammates and stuff, are your family when it comes to high school, because I feel like all sports put in so much work and practice all the time, to the point where I come in cheer practice and I look at all those girls and they're my sisters. Like,
Well, and
I'm just close with everybody.
it's sad
Like,
seeing the seniors leave every year.
Yes.
Like a freshman year coming up,
Yeah.
you would think like the seniors you just met wouldn't have anything leaving,
Like, made that much
but you're
impact.
with them. For me, I was with them 11 out of the 12 months, and you just grow friendships, and then it's sad seeing them all leave, and it's like that every year, and just knowing that we're next year is just kind of.
The
It's
fact that you
coming up.
graduate literally in 2 years is actually.
But I like seeing seniors graduate sometimes, most of the time, because you see them be who they are outside of school, not just like in that sport, but they develop more friends, who they are as a person, and grow.
I
That's
feel
good.
like with high school, with middle school sports, you don't make the bonds that you do in high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like not everyone's gonna play
Sports
in high
don't
school.
mean as much.
Yeah, in middle school, yeah. So like you don't like make bonds with people because they might not play next year because it's high school, or they have other stuff they want to do. So in high school sports, I feel like the bonds are much stronger, and that, like you said, like we all feel like family. Like we, like yeah, because like Zaiden said and Alana, like you walk into practice and like they're your sisters, like. And I feel like, well, for basketball, I feel like we all like each other, like. And in middle school, sometimes there was like beef and stuff, but like I feel all the teams pretty much like each other.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be like that on every team. Of course,
Yeah.
there's gonna be beef on any team.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the guy that I just had an argument with, I still like him.
Yeah, exactly.
I see my teammates more than I see my family most of the time.
Yeah, I'm with more of my
Well, and
teammates.
that's
Yeah.
More
I see my teammates at school, so if
Yeah.
I get to school at 6 o'clock and I I practice until 6 o'clock. It's
It's 12 straight
12
hours.
hours. So you get home and if you go to bed at a respectable time, like 11,
You don't,
6 to
you
11,
don't
Time.
see your family.
you don't see
Yeah.
it.
And that's like going with like mental health with athletes. I think that's one thing that does take a toll on us because we don't like we're putting in our work for sports and that's taken away from our like spending time with our family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a give or take
Mhm.
like type of moment.
Yeah, and like adding on to that, Jayla, I feel like, cause I'm like, I was super close with my family. Like we would always like spend like nights together, like doing prayer or worship or playing games. And now like we don't have that anymore, cause Caleb, my oldest brother, he just graduated from OSU college, so he's looking for a job. He's constantly in interviews in his room working. And then Josh, he works all the way out in Greenfield with Stockmeisters. Honestly. And so he's never home, or he's with his girlfriend, Liv. Shout out Liv, love you.
Oh, I saw them when I was taking my car to the wash. They were helping each other. She was helping him. It's like that is so cute.
Yeah, and then like I'm like at high school and high school sports, and like
And like the band is like
yeah, band
No,
is
band's a
very
lot.
demanding.
very.
Yeah.
I feel like people see band as like, oh, it's just they perform halftime, they're great, we love them, but like I'm done.
The things that you put in.
Yeah.
I
Band's
love the
like
band.
it's so much fun once we like actually learn it. Like it's very stressful, but like once you get into your groove, you can't get out. Like band is so much fun, and it just cooperates with all the other sports. Like we cheer on the football team. We do dances and stuff with the cheerleaders. We don't really do much with volleyball, but
No, that's alright.
it's still like we're still like a big community. So it's
like you
like
come to boys and girls basketball games for pep band.
yeah, pep band, the basketball games.
Well, they do the pep rally. You're in the pep rally, kind of, for volleyball.
Kind of. I just say my name. Go about my day.
But it's just definitely a lot of fun, but also very time consuming.
Yes. So Jayla, so when you transferred, what were some like your friends' reactions? Were they like negative, mostly positive? Like
The reason why I transferred Wellston was because of my friends actually.
okay.
After KJ left, they all started treating me differently as well. And I knew that wasn't like, I didn't want to stay at Wellston. I was already wanting to transfer my sophomore year to Jackson. So I did lose all my friends there. I don't have no one that I can talk to from that school. They actually started like disliking everything and like unfollowing me, and they started making TikTok pages bashing me for transferring here. But I think that showed me like who they really were as my friends. So now I'm glad I'm here. I don't talk to anybody besides probably like Ethan, a few people there now because we've matured more junior year kind of. So I did lose a lot of my friends, but that's okay. I got you guys.
Period. So in volleyball, when did you like start playing like club and like getting like really into it?
I started when I was 7 years old. I started going to Concord University down in West Virginia every single year since then. I started doing like getting more into it probably when I was 9. I actually like started trying, and then past like recently, colleges have like been like emailing my mom and me, and I actually got offered to be on Team USA for Ohio to represent them over in Spain for 8 days this summer.
Period.
Clap. Yes. It's an applause, you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, we can't hear, but
Yeah.
Wait, it's not done.
So like, you just mentioned Concord. So you went to like any other like college visits or camps or anything like you're specifically looking at?
I go there a lot for their camps every single year. I see the campus. They all know me. They always talk to me. Most of their volleyball team follows me. I know most of like their football team. They follow me too now from this year. I don't know if I'm wanting to go there just because it's not what I'm looking for. But you never know what the future may hold within a year.
Gotcha.
What do you guys think is like some advice that you would give to the younger kids that are looking up to you when it comes to sports and
I'd like to say, I know I talked about it, you guys are all saying mental health, and that's a big thing, but you can't stop and think, like, start feeling bad for yourself. Like, mental health's a big part of it. And we've talked about this a lot, just me and you in our English classes. You can't stop to feel bad for yourself. You gotta just keep on going with your life. And sports are gonna be hard, like we've all talked about, but you gotta get over it.
Can't feel sad for yourself.
You can't feel sad.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're hurting or something, you just you're gonna hurt, but you gotta get up and you just gotta go.
And like, one bad game doesn't define who you are as a person. Your worst game could be somebody's best game. So that's when you come in and cheer for your own teammates, even when you're having an off day, because that could be their best game that they're playing.
Period. Okay, Zaiden, like you said, football is 11 out of the 12 months of the year. So how mentally challenging is that for you? And we know you've had a knee injury. So how has that been? Like, how does that challenge?
I mean, we've talked about mental health. It's hard. It's hard waking up every day and doing it, but I still do it. I don't miss any days. Like we said, knee problems. I dislocated my knee and I tore ligaments. And once that happens once, it's gonna happen forever. But I've woke up. I've trained on my knee harder than ever. It's not happened this year. This is the only year it's not happened. And maybe being in the weight room 11 out of the 12 months is the only way to get it strong.
Okay.
So, what do you guys, like, as being varsity athletes here at JHS, what are some of the, like, hardest challenges you guys have faced?
Injury is the number one. You had a bad ankle sprain.
Bad knees. I have patella syndrome, and I have bad ankles.
Bad knees. They're like we talked about. There's no real way to get over injury, but you can
strengthen it. That's what I'm supposed to do, is strengthen mine. That's what I do.
I'm saying, like, the number one issue we face is injury, because you'll have that for the rest of your life.
Play smart.
I think the mindset, for sure.
I think the mindset is not as bad as if you, like, for football, we are surrounded by some of the best people, the best coaches, best players.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Best community. All sports.
Best community. Yeah, I mean
But like, if you have like a bad game, you're gonna think back on that. Like, I think back on mine, but I have to keep pushing.
But like
forward.
I said, I have the coaches there that are gonna be like, that help me back up, and I have the teammates there.
Yeah.
We all do.
We don't have time to play a bad game. We gotta get ready for that our next game.
Well, yeah.
If you're gonna feel bad, if you're gonna sit there and feel bad for yourself, you shouldn't play.
So, like,
No, I don't feel bad, but I'm like, oh, I could have done that better. So what I do?
Well,
Next
that's
point,
like
I fix it again.
But you can do anything better. You can think about it on your day. Think about your
Well,
day.
if I shank a ball, I can be like, okay, next point, I'm getting a shank.
There you go.
That's what I do.
Yeah, but we don't have time to just stop and think.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I could have done better, but you know what? Next game, I'll prove it again.
I
Well,
think
there you go.
in
Just
basketball,
positive criticism. Like, criticism.
Criticism.
Positive criticism.
I want to shout out Zoe. You probably won't watch this, but I think in basketball, so we have
Wait, Zoe who?
Smith. She's our assistant basketball coach. Okay. Your real one, Zoe. But obviously last season was really rough, but I think helping us, like, she was a girl, like, because we have Jeffers and then Chad, so then we had Zoe, so she was a girl and she would understand how we feel, like, as athletes, because she played basketball. So then, like, she would always motivate us. Like Zaiden said, you have coaches that will, like, pick you back up, and, like, and, like, so Zoe was always, I'm not saying the other coaches weren't there,
She understood.
but, like,
more.
she just understands.
She was a girl.
Yeah, exactly. She just gets it. So, like, I agree with what Zaiden said. And then also, like, with injury, like, I agree with what you guys said. You need to strengthen and stuff. Like, I know my freshman year softball season, I, like, my SI joint, like, in my back. Like, I don't know what happened, but, like, I pulled it or something, and it was, like, hurting me for, like, the whole season. And, like, you have to, like, strive through. Like, I played through
Yeah.
the whole season. It was hurting so bad, but,
And
like,
it still comes back. Like, I still
Yeah.
have pain in my knees sometimes, and like, I know when it's about to pop out, and I'm like, okay, I gotta take a step back
Yeah.
and revamp.
I gotcha.
It's so hard playing with, like, a bone disease, because I have Osgood Schlatter's, so it's like my bones, my cartilage, my tissue, everything grows at a different rate. So there'll be times where I'm like doing my thing and I can like feel it because like it hurts.
That sounds terrible.
So it's like whenever I'm growing, it's like literally death.
Yeah, I can feel when I grow too. Like I get that like those bad like behind the knee. Ooh, those hurt.
And like there have been times where like my legs are growing but my knees aren't growing. So my kneecaps will literally just shift around in my legs and it's like, oh. So then I have like, and like I can't do anything about it. I just have to wait for it to grow. So
I have bad ankles. I have really weak ankles.
Do you tape them?
Most people know that. I don't.
Me too.
They bother me after every single game. Both of them. Not just one. Both. But one of them hurts worse because I sprained. Okay, I was at an Ohio State co-ed stunt clinic and I got dropped. Well, the guy tried to catch me, but he couldn't. And I got dropped on one of my ankles really hard, and it's like death. Like it still bothers me because I like didn't stay off of it long enough. I feel like.
yeah.
So guys, if you couldn't tell, we are all weak somewhere in our bodies, and yeah. So
We all have problems here.
We all have. Everyone has injuries, and you'll bounce back. Trust.
Very like diverse, like football, cheer, band. Like you got what is it, baton, volleyball, basketball, all different sports. We all have something.
Yes.
Every practice, trainers have to tape my ankles
Yeah.
and
Shout out
braces.
Jason.
Yes.
Kelly.
Shout out Jason Kelly. We love
Yep.
you. Yes. So I think as an athlete, one of the most important things is mental toughness. So like, it obviously comes to a point sometimes, but then also it's just like after a bad game, after a bad play, just coming back, like saying to yourself it's gonna be okay, and it's to bounce back. And then also like what keeps you guys going, like through sports?
You're gonna have a bad game. Everyone's bound to have a bad game. You might have a couple bad games, but on Mondays is usually like we play Friday, and Mondays are the days that we come back in the locker room and we talk to coach. What do we do wrong? What do we do good? And he's gonna tell you. He's gonna say like, you did really bad this week doing at this and this, but then he's gonna tell you to get at this and this, and he's gonna tell you two things. He's like, you're gonna need to improve if you want to play, or if you're done, you're gonna sit. And what keeps me going is he's gonna tell you what you did good, and then we get a sheet, a scouting report, and if you look at the back, it shows you your stats. And just knowing that, I made 2 tackles this game, that's a good feeling. And a lot of it's Friday. If you win on Friday, you just have so much adrenaline, you have so much motivation, you just want to keep going. And on that Monday, once you look at the back of the sheet, it says your name, and you got 2 more tackles on your total. That feels good. And we also get stickers for our helmet, as you see, and just being able to put those on, just being able to show people how many stickers I got. That I'm proud of that. Not a lot of people have as many stickers as I have, and that keeps me going.
I think one thing that keeps me going is the little kids looking at me.
Oh yeah.
I love when little girls like look up at me and like, I want to be her someday. And like I know I'm always gonna be the loudest on that court for those girls. I'm always gonna celebrate my teammates. I think even if I'm like one bad pass or like we need to switch it up, so they need a different defense, offense. I sit on the bench and I'm cheering on my teammates because I want those girls to strive to be who I am on that court. And just like the feeling of getting that point and like your teammate gets a kill, that is like the best feeling ever, is celebrating what she did good at.
Something that keeps me going is, like Jayla said, like little kids looking up to me, and specifically this one little girl. She goes to Oak Hill, and this is like the cutest thing ever. Her mom wants her to go to Oak Hill and like go to high school at Oak Hill and everything, but when she gets older, she wants to cheer for the Jackson Ironman like Alana.
Oh,
That's so cute.
And that, like, just hearing like those little things from little kids, like that is definitely motivation. And also, like, sometimes at competitions, like, I'll come off of the mat crying because I messed up on this, I forgot this, I did that. And your teammates will be like, it's okay. it's fine. Like, I did this too. Like, it's okay. It happens. Like, that is also very motivating to keep going. Having a motivating team.
And like little kids, like when they say, when they look up for you,
Need the following students to please report to the
it's
office.
not wanting
Jada
like
Gurley,
only for you to
Jake
be better
Rudin,
for yourself, but to
Savannah
be better for
Dieterle,
them and for
Andrew
like
Vance,
to
and
represent
Connor
Jackson
Grant.
High School for those kids. They're gonna be playing for us one day for this school, and might as well be an idol here for those kids so they can be great Jackson.
I definitely agree with everyone, like seeing little kids like looking up to you, or like when like there's like little girls waiting outside the locker room after one game for basketball, and it's just like the best feeling, like seeing them be happy for you, even though if you didn't have the best game or something. But
I
also
still
for
think it was like the coolest thing.
but also for me, like my support system definitely keeps me going. Like my mom is like my best friend, and she always tells me how proud she is of me, even like if I had the worst game of my life. Like, and my friends keep me going. I know they'll always be my friends, no matter how bad I play or
My mom,
the
she
way I
like,
act.
talks
Like,
me. Like I need it. Like she's
exactly.
like,
No,
yeah,
me
honestly,
too.
that was really bad, but I mean, you're still my daughter.
You
so-
still went out there and did it, so
Yeah.
as long as you
Like,
did it, you're
She'll
fine.
always start with something negative, but she's always right. So it's like, thank you, mom, for.
and I strive to like continue like being a good teammate and like I don't know how to explain it, but like making my family proud, because like all of my
hearing other people
Like you're playing for
notice
somebody.
how
Yeah.
hard-
Like everybody, if you look at them, every athlete is playing for somebody. They have somebody in their head that they're playing for.
yeah, exactly.
Michael Jackson.
LeBron James.
I don't know if that's true or not. I know every
Really?
time I get down for a play, I think I'm gonna try my hardest.
You don't like think of
playing for
somebody and you're like
Yeah.
oh, my mom, or like
No, I don't
a
think of
grandma
anybody.
or something.
I'm like,
Well, you're playing for yourself.
I tell myself like I need to start trying. Like, I feel like every time I get down,
Or you play for your teammates.
I try my hardest, and then my next play, like I don't think I tried my hardest. Like I don't ever think I like really tried my hardest, even if I do.
You're never satisfied.
You'll never be satisfied.
All right.
Sorry.
I think that's all we have
Yes.
for today's podcast.
That was emotional.
Yeah,
it really was.
That was a
deep.
deep one.
I kind of mess with it though.
Okay. Yeah. We hope to see you guys tonight at the Ironton game. Make sure you're
Yes.
here. And if you can't get the Ironton,
Wait.
you better live stream
Oh,
it.
yes,
Getting the Death
Ironton.
Festival.
Hi.
What are you getting at that festival on?
Pizza rolls.
I'm getting fried Oreos.
Yes, and have
I'm
a
like getting
blessed
a funnel
day.
cake.
Yes.
French fries.
So hope you guys have had a great Apple
A
Festival
lemonade.
week.
Yes, have a
Barbecue.
blessed day
The
tomorrow.
Barista
Be safe and make good choices.
apple
Don't bring any
cider
drama
sauce.
into school.
Wait.
Saturday night parade tomorrow.
Yes.
Cheerleaders will be in it. Band will be in it. Oh, OSU band will be in it.
Hot boys alert.
Okay.
Okay. We will see you guys Wednesday next
Yes,
week.
next Wednesday for episode 3 of the Girlhood series. Make sure you come back and tune in.
And on Friday for
You
our
better
regular
subscribe.
podcast show.
Yes.
You better
We'll see
subscribe
you
to my
guys.
girls.
More
Make
guests.
sure to tune back in.
So we're all going to say 3, 2, 1. We're going to say peace out. Look at the camera. Say
3, 2, 1. Peace out.
And we hope you guys really enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday for the episode 3 of Girlhood series. And make sure you come back Friday again, next Friday at least, for our next actual episode apart from the Girlhood series. Period.
Tonight, Iron Football play at Ironton, so either come out and support, or if you can't, make sure you support from home. And we will see you guys next week.
3, 2, 1. Peace out.